Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'm finally getting caught up here. Woohoo! 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, which aired on August 3rd. We will go see Ari and Benny, first of all, to go to dinner with his family. And his family is really nice too. I mean, they are just so sweet. And Mom, the nurse, is, of course, still worried. She says, I'm leaving my baby behind in your care, so please take care of her. And they agree, they are very, very kind, very loving people. Now, dinner, in this case, is raw meat. Raw meat with butter, as he puts it, okay? And Mom is shocked. I mean, she's a nurse, so you don't eat raw meat, okay? Now their tradition is to feed each other, so they have these small, like, egg roll wraps, and they put some meat in it, and then, she feeds her, and it's like a sign of respect. So Mom asked, what's it like over there? I mean, do women work? The man works, what? And they're like, well, pretty traditional, he works and she stays home. And Mom doesn't think that him dancing at a club while she's at home with a baby is gonna fly. And I kind of agree with that. I mean, you can say it's work all you want, but I mean, he's having fun. He is, or he wouldn't be doing it. And they also have their concerns because, he was with another American and had a baby, and she took the baby and left. So, yeah, they're concerned. Are you going to take this baby and go? It's hard, It's hard on both sides. You get attached to a new niece or nephew, and all of a sudden they're out of your life forever. And what do you do? So then, Devin and Jahoon, she wants to go home, and he says to go. Well, his translator app was really messing up bad, and I don't know how. I mean, it was saying just the opposite of what he was trying to say. So, his mom says, she brings up the past, and Dad is like, she needs to be able to trust him. And Mom basically tells Dad, go, get out of here, let me talk. Dad sees where she's coming from. Mom is really defending her son, and I guess you do that to a point, but you know what? There comes a time when they haven't stepped up and they have lied and cheated this person. It's time to say, you were wrong. You need to grow up. You need to shape up. Yeah. And he admits he was selfish. And he thought because it was a long-distance pregnancy, a long-distance relationship, it wasn't real to him, and he felt like, yeah, she's talking to me now, and after the baby comes, she'll move on, I'll move on, so on. He didn't take it seriously. Now, she says she's been scammed. And I wouldn't say scammed exactly. I would say more just taken advantage of, but not really scammed. And she says, transfer that $3,000 that you saved up, supposedly. Transfer it now into my account. So he goes to Mom, and they go to the ATM. And Mom gets it, but is it his money, or is Mom just covering for him again? So I think she probably has many times. And, she's like, so what, we have to pay her to stay here? Which is kind of weird, yeah, but I do see her point. I see Devin's point. I mean, she's invested everything and he's done nothing. So yeah, whether she stays or not, it's not really unreasonable for him to contribute to all her plane tickets, to all the expense she's gone through and taking care of their kids. He says he will change because he's afraid she's going to leave. And I think, honestly, she would. If he doesn't make things right quick, she's going to go. So, Tim and Melissa. He says he's missed her cooking, but everything is not fine. Just because he moved there, they're not on the same page. He's hoping that their love will survive. And they're going to have dinner with her family. Now, Mel says Mom knows what happened, and, Mom is disappointed also, which that kind of And that kind of got to him, you know. He felt guilty there. You know, they're disappointed in me. Oh, wow, you know. It's not just her that's upset, it's the family. I've let everybody down. Yeah, you have. And, you know, he says he loves her, even though his actions were bad. Would he be so willing, though, to move on if she had been the one cheating? Hmm. That's something I always ask. Is there a double standard here? You know, I'm a man, I cheated, so you need to deal with it and we need to move on. But if you did it, I don't know how he would react. What do you guys think? Hmm. So then we see Jenny and Summit. Now, the big concern is the family, since the divorce is filed. So they meet his brother, Amit, who she hadn't seen since last season when the family basically raided their home, pulled Summit out, scared the heck out of her. Yeah, yeah. Parting is such sweet sorrow, right? So she's like, well, I'm glad to see you, you know, and he asks how his parents are. And the brother has tried to talk to them, and they still are not on board due to her age. You know, they have a lot of society pressures there, I guess. So they don't want to be known as the family that, you know, their son married someone older than his mom. Is it right? No, but it's the way it is, okay? He respects their feelings and the family's feelings. And he says, you know, you should just go meet with them yourself. In other words, don't put me in the middle of your drama. You go talk to them and work it out. Now, it's again that choice of choosing one or the other, you know, what's he going to do? After everything Jenny's been through, I hope he would pick her. But again, you know, that society pressure, I just don't know. I really don't know. So Jehoon meets with Devin at her hotel. And Alicia's not there, so they can talk one-on-one. Jehoon begging for one last chance. She says lots of things were said in anger, and that must change. Also, a joint account, not the parents. And she will go in a month if things do not change. He needs to fix it. Not they, he. Mm-hmm. Good girl. Yeah, because he's been the one screwing everything up, so yes, let him fix it. So Ari and Mom go to Benny's nightclub where he's dancing. This is his job, he dances. Mom's not sure he makes enough money doing this to provide for a family, but, you know, it is what it is. She hasn't really asked him yet how much he's making. And she also has doubts with his dance partner, who is drop dead gorgeous and also happens to be an ex-girlfriend. So Mom asked, you know, what happened with girlfriend. And he says he was immature. He was not a good boyfriend. You know, he got to where he would lie to cover up things that he was doing that she wouldn't approve of, and so she dumped him, basically. And Ari does not want white lies in their relationship. Girl, you're in for it. But sometimes that's their first response. It's a defense response to lie. And if they see there's no danger, then maybe they'll tell the truth. So Tim and Melissa go to see her parents, and not sure if they will have a relationship if her mom isn't on board. Mom was nice, although she's not happy. Her dad asks why he's moving there when the plan was for her to move to the U.S. So Tim has a one-on-one with Mom, and he apologizes. And she says it's just excuses. Mom doesn't really think he's the one for her anymore. So, like I said before, you know, if you guys can't get past it, if you're going to badger him, treat him like dirt forever, then you just need to call it quits. He needs to go home, and she needs to move on and call it good. Anyway, that was last week, so we will see what happens next time. Bye, y'all.